Ooh, Mardu vehicles. I like it. I think attack. So I think we block with our other creature no matter what. Sweet, it's like Elvish Visionary with +1/+0. Block. Snap block. Jeez. We only run 22 lands, and this is why. Flooding's pretty painful, and we look at the top card of our deck so often. We want to hit a non-land, usually. So now they'll presumably exert, make it a 4/4. Kind of just want to play the Vizier here. If I just play the Vizier, attack with both. That seems bad. If we play Swamp, Snake, Pass, and they exert the Initiate, we could block with the Wayfinder and the Snake. And then if they try to like disintegrate the Snake, then we can at least use the tracker. Otherwise, if they just trade it for the Snake, then we just remove their 2 cards to explore with the tracker. I think we really just need to get the Vizier down, though. We can leave the tracker back to block, just to force this to exert. Snake on top. Well, it's not going to be Gideon, ally of Zendikar. That card is not in the format anymore. Bottom top. So now Heart can be a 5/5. They could hit us for 9, go to 7. I think we probably jump block. If they have a Fatal Push, block is bad. I think I just jump block. Oops. Oh, they're already F6. Oh well. I think I want to keep the Fatal Push. That block's gonna... Now if they have unlicensed disintegration, they kill us. Oh, I meant to block. I could have lightning strike too. A braid. So we would play Evolving Wilds, fetch, shuffle our deck, and we'd have 5 mana, use 1 for Fatal Push on the heart, and we'd have 4 mana up. I think we'd be in pretty reasonable position. I guess they would disintegrate the Vizier. So we'd still be low on life, but we'd be at like 3. I don't know. Oh well, misclick. It happens. Push, contempt, contempt. Probably don't want tracker. I want this one. They could sideboard into the other build. I think Ronus might be too risky. Scrounger could be good on the play, especially. I think this guy will be good. So Appetite really only hits Heart of Kirin, I think. I mean, it's certainly a good answer to it, but I think it might be too narrow. So now do we want Scrounger? I feel like we do. Ballista seems real good against all those 3/1s for 2. Maybe just 1. All right, 17 2-drops. Here we go. Ugh, 1 land. Into 4 lands. I guess I'll keep. I think this creature could be really good in this matchup. It's really good against mono red. That is a bottom. We don't really want to evolve. I guess we do just in case we need the mana. I don't really like shuffling a land back into our deck though. If it's Heart of Kirin, then we would rather push that. And if it's not Heart of Kirin, I don't know what kind of artifacts they're playing. Scrounger, okay. That's fine, we just take 3. Hopefully draw an Explorer. Nope, did not. Could double block the Exemplar. I don't hate that. I think if they had Heart, they would have played it. So I think we just Fatal Push the Exemplar as we attack here. So we just want to buy time. And we could push the Scrounger. That'll turn off the Industry and we'll keep this guy from getting a bonus, which means we want to attack. The next turn we can play Vizier. If they had another artifact, they would probably would have played it. Huh, this is interesting. Do I push a Scrounger? I think the play is to push Scrounger. Because now it can't attack into the Walker. I mean, block. Did have another Scrounger and a Bomat Courier. Wow. I guess they got me. Alright, so now we have a question. Do we want to just jam the Vizier? Do we want to play this guy? I think we want to play this card just to make these into 2/4s, because 2/4s really shut down the opponent's offense in a big way. Because if I play the 3/4 and they just disintegrate the Vizier, then they have 2 good attacks. I think we just play this one. It's not mana efficient, but it is what it is. Fatal Push. Guess I'll put that on top. Gain 6 life. Play land. Go. Not attacking. Hopefully this means they'll disintegrate one of our walkers. Might have a burn spell here. It's fine. Concealed Courtyard. Okay. Yeah, they just wanted to trigger raid. Do we just start attacking? We're up 23 to 18. We have a removal spell in hand. They don't really have any creatures that are good at blocking. We're going to take 7 if we do that. It's fine. I guess we could leave a 2/4 back to block. And then they just have no good attacks, even with the removal spell. think this is a good attack. And they know we have Fatal Push because we revealed it. Drawing another Wild Growth Walker, which means if we hit an Explorer, this is going to get out of control. Hazaret with 3 cards in hand. Down to 2. Don't know about either of them. Chooses not to use this ability. If we just hit like any creature on top of our deck, it would have been better. So now we could just attack everyone. We're not really at risk of anything bad happening. They could triple block the Vizier so that our Fatal Push doesn't stop it. I think this is actually a liability now, the 3/2. You know about the Fatal Push. All right, like you're trying to bait it. You did it. You succeeded. I am baited. All right, game 3. I think this guy on the draw is not as good. So the artifacts they have, maybe they can't afford to side out Heart of Kiran now. Like if you have Toolcraft Exemplar on the draw, you probably have it on the play. In which case, Bomat Courier, Scrounger, Heart, that might be other artifacts. Maybe they have like a Pia Nalar. Really torn between Appetite. Having a non-creature in the deck is like is pretty bad. This card could be okay. Trackers are also ways to deal with Scroungers. I think this guy comes in. Maybe on the draw, 2 of these is not where I want to be. I will just do that. Yeah, I guess this is keep. If they have Heart, we're probably in trouble. Yeah. This hand isn't very good against Toolcraft into Heart. That was... Does that help? So we could go Snake. Next turn, Rishkar have a 4/4 and a 4/5. But then if they have another creature and can crew Heart, we're going to take 7 if we don't block. So I think we want to block. And if we're blocking, then I feel like we'd rather just play the the merfolk. I guess if they don't have a creature, they might just use the exemplar. Of course, they have a creature though. I think we play the snake and we block with the snake. They might just think we're not going to block, and then we just do block. Then we could just play like Death Gorger, start gaining life. See if we play the Scavenger. Next turn we can play Rishkar and a land and a 2-drop by tapping this one for mana. It's going to attack for 4. So we'll just take it. So the opponent's draw was pretty good, but they did miss their 3rd land. They still don't have red. Yeah, but this means they get to attack with both though. So we take 8 and go to 7, and then he's exerted. So at least we don't get hit by it next turn. It's Toolcraft, that's pretty good. So Freebooter is reasonable. If we attack, we can exile the snake and go to 9. Hmm. Or we could play the Forest, the Rishkar, and then the Freebooter as a 1/2. Rishkar play the Toolcraft and use that to crew the Heart and attack us for 7. That seems bad then. Then we're chump blocking. I think we have to attack. And then I guess we could play the Vizier. Oh, we could play the Freebooter and the Walker, actually. I kind of like that. Disintegrate, Disintegrate, Courier, Toolcraft. Okay. Fatal Push. I guess we leave that on top. Definitely want to gain life instead. Close game. Like, I guess the Freebooter keeps the Bomat at bay. You can draw a card off the Ruin Raider as well. Unless I attack with it. Then we snap that block. Yeah, nope. Take it. One advantage of blocking there is we get another creature in the graveyard for the scavenger, because we really need to push the heart. So now, let's see. We could just play the Vizier, then Evolving Wilds. That I don't like that though. I think Rishkar, we put the counters on like there and there, and then we can actually just tap all our creatures to play the Vizier. That doesn't seem good though. So this guy's going to attack as a 4/3. Alright, let's see. We got time. Let's think about this play. I don't want to throw away this game. So we need to pressure the opponent's life total, I think. They're probably going to gain 4 off this guy. So we don't want them to just get these disintegrations going. Could we just fatal push this and then exile it with the scavenger? Put a counter on the scavenger. Then we're going to take a hit from the heart. Okay. I think we just set up some good blocks. Oh, that's why you can attack there. Attack for 5. No, I'm not even gonna attack. Whatever. That was a really hard turn. Definitely would have gotten a slow play warning for that turn. Played the courtyard right off the bat. That's good for us. Probably not activating the heart because I know we have push. Never mind. So let's see, I really want to gain some life off of the scavenger. I think that's more important than the Rish card. I think I'd double block there. Oh, this guy's attacking too. So I could just go block, block, fatal push. Seems okay. I definitely fatal push the heart. So that part, let's do that. Hopefully their other unknown card in hand isn't another heart. I guess I just make this block. And this block. That's the obvious block, whatever. So now the question is, do I sack the Evolving Wilds? I think I do. If there's a land on top, it's pretty bad for us. But whatever. If there is a land on top, I'd rather just play the Wayfinder first. If there's not a land on top, I'd rather play the Vizier. I think I'd rather just play the Vizier then. Sweet. There's a land. And a Walking Ballista, so I could play it for 0. I think I'd rather just draw it next turn. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, just wipe out the team basically. Opponent did draw Ether Hub though, so I guess they'll be able to disintegrate the freebooter. And get back their other disintegration. Well, they won't be able to cast it though. Because they only have the 1 energy, so they might just choose the Vizier. Yeah. So now we're at 2, so we have to attack. Yeah, we have to block both. That's unfortunate. So they get the disintegrate back, but they still can't cast it. Unless they just don't attack with the Raider. Alright, so they'd rather draw a card, which I guess either way is bad for us. Oh, Chandra. That's no red mana though. Alright, so we gotta turn this corner here. Play this, and then this guy for 2. And they could just dead lands, kill one of our creatures. I think I'd rather just do it for 3. Oh, they could deadlands the freebooter. Yeah, this is just going to be tough at this point. Maybe we should have played the Wayfinder just because we don't have a good blocker for the Scrounger. We got to figure out how to win this game now too, not just not die. Okay. This guy goes here. This guy goes here. And then I can shoot there. And this guy stays alive, which that's fine. Planes, okay. Oh, well, alright. That's a business card. Gain some life. We will top that. I guess we attack. Just this one. So I make the obvious block. I think they're just trying to trigger raid. They could deadlands it now, I guess. Alright, yep. Heart, okay. Oh, no, it's a land. I think we just took everyone here. Might block Rishkar. That just takes it. Okay, cool. Yep. I would block if he attacks. Alright, well, this is good. Good start. Yes! Ballista! Let's see, is that one for 2 or 3? I'm gonna do it for. If I do it for 2, shoot his creature, attack with everyone. Goes to 7. No. Yeah. There's another ballista on top. Okay. So they have to block with someone. So if they disintegrate that, uh, we would go to 2. All right, so we have to shoot our own dude in response. So we have the ballista on top for the win. We know about that. We're just trying to avoid taking 3 to the face here. Hopefully they don't have another untapped red land. We know about 2 of the cards in their hand. Or 3, actually. We know about the disintegration. It all comes down to the last card. It's got Plains Chandra Disintegration. We're going to untap and kill them with Ballista. Or just with all our creatures. Or the Ballista on top of our deck. Alright, good games. Wow, that was really close. Alright, this Walker just gains us life. It's pretty good. Good game.